Hey everyone, this is Pixel Chicken. My name is River. I've got Phillip here with me. Phillip, how you doing?
What's up? I'm good.
Good. We are going to look at some depth. This is a Steam game, multiplayer only, asynchronous. So the idea is that it is sharks versus divers, and you can see here, if you were to watch the Super Bowl, you'd understand that they labeled this left shark for a reason, and so we're going to queue up as any... Actually, let's queue up as a shark first, and we'll see some shark gameplay, so... go to find a match. And so, yeah, basically, the kind of idea behind this game is that one team's sharks, one team's divers. Divers need to steal all the golds, and sharks need to eat all the divers. Real Jaws-like, you know what I'm saying? You're a fan of Jaws, right?
Yeah, I love Jaws.
What's your favorite Jaws? Is there more than one Jaws?
Yeah, I think the first one.
I've never seen any of them, so that informs you kind of my idea.
One.
I hear it's a legitimately fantastic movie.
Oh yeah, dude.
Isn't Samuel L. Jackson in that, or is that Deep Blue Sea?
That's Deep Blue Sea.
Okay, completely different movies.
Completely different movie.
Oh well. He gets eaten in that movie.
Yeah.
He gets eaten real good.
Yeah, he gets eaten real good. You think he's like the wise dude, and it's like he knows better.
Yeah, he's making that speech where we're all going to be okay, and then a shark fucking just grabs him from top. So I wonder how long this is going to take to find a match as a shark. I hope matchmaking is not effing up. We might have to queue as either, so we can just see kind of what's going on. So let's try that. Let's cancel this matchmaking. Let's queue as either, so we can just get in the match real quick. But yeah, so what other notable shark movies are there?
Not much else, unless it's there's fucking tornado sharks.
Oh, Sharknado.
That movie.
We talk, yeah, Deep Blue Sea with the one where Samuel Jackson gets eaten. So there's Open Water. Would you consider that a
shark movie?
A shark movie?
I guess. I never watched it.
Open Water had some legitimate. I don't know. That's like maybe it was like cheesy, but that's a legitimate fearful premise for me. Being trapped in the ocean.
Think about that. Yeah, you know what? I think simplicity kind of makes a pretty scary horror movie.
Yeah.
Just stripping it down.
You know what? Let's screw this. Let's get into a bot match. We just want to see some gameplay, right?
Yeah, let's just see it.
Okay. Alright, let's start a bot server. Just so you can see what this game is all about. There's 6 maps in this game. Each one of them kind of is, vastly different. Got a different color palette, looks different. But we're going to be playing as a shark. So, hopefully, I'll get to kill some divers. I will kill some divers. Now, I want you to listen very carefully to when I attack a diver, because it's one of the most disturbing sounds I've ever heard. They do quite well at... so, yeah, you've got 3 kind of sharks here. You got tiger, great white, battle scars on the great white for some reason. You can turn them on and off. And you got your mako. So they got different qualities. Tigers are kind of your balance class. Great whites are your high health and low stamina. That's the battle scarring. I can turn that off. It takes a while to load for some reason. And then Mako's high stamina, low health. I usually just stick with the tiger shark. I found that's the best way to go. So we've got our kind of perks up here. You get one to start out with. You get a perk point for each kill. So let's just go and pick with the first one. That'll give me some kind of skill, and let's go. Play some depth. So get to watch my prey dive down deep into the water. Would you ever go down into a shark cave, Phil?
No, I wouldn't.
No, or a shark cage. Sorry, would you ever?
I legitimately would not.
Are you one to be afraid of kind of deep waters and stuff like that?
Yeah, I am. Especially, I'm fascinated by sunken ships.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated to watch them. I wouldn't ever want to be in one because it's like they're just giant, several ton coffins.
That's very true. It's very true. Did you hear about that guy that got? So these are kind of these breakable environments that I can cause, some different through ways for the sharks. Let's see, where am I? There's my prey. So I'm gonna go attack these guys if I can. Oh, they're shooting at me already. That's not good. So I'm gonna try and go.
Whoa, that is disturbing.
Yeah. So. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay, so I got killed. I need to get a kill though, so I get to spend this extra point. So yeah, I don't know. I find the water nature fascinating, and I'm not that like scared of it. But I don't know. Sharks, man, they're not to be messed with. I don't know if I'd ever go like it down. You know, it's a goddamn tourist attraction to go into a cage with a bunch of sharks, and that seems freaking insane to me. Have you ever been out like on a boat or something?
I've been in sort of an aquarium with smaller sharks.
But you've never been out in a boat in the deep water
No.
to know if you get like seasick or if you're afraid of that kind of stuff?
No, I never have, not once.
Okay.
I'm open-minded to it though. Just don't put me in the water.
I'm hoping it's not like you're a racist against it. Sometimes I don't know quite the perfect. So, oh, gosh dang it. I got killed pretty quickly. I have the stamina bar on the left-hand corner of my screen. You'll see it. So that one. Oops.
Yeah,
so, I have two kind of basic attacks. I have just a standard attack, which takes a little bit of stamina, and I have a big boost attack, which takes about half my stamina, but it gives me a nice little like
You got a new friend.
boost. That is a bot. That's Rachel Carson. So since we couldn't, dang, I missed them all. Gotcha. So when you get someone in your grasp,
Just toggle it.
you mess around with the mouse so you can kind of simulate like the tearing of that
nice.
sharks do to their
Scary.
victims. Yeah, it's a pretty cool mechanic actually. It makes it so like gives the divers a chance to fight back, and cause I'll show you what happens when you're a diver, but you get a chance to kind of fight back against the shark, and it's real terrifying. So basically, I kind of explained this on the podcast, but the divers have a little submersible named Steve that they are supposed to protect while it goes through. Steve is that little guy right there. Steve is like a little submersible that is going through my hometown, taking all of my riches, all my gold, and claiming it for its own, which I'm not down with as a shark. Would you be?
No.
Especially not left shark. And so there's two ways to win. As sharks, the only way to win is, well, actually, I shouldn't say the only way. You can destroy Steve, which is pretty hard to do, in my experiences, or you can kill all the divers. So it's kind of a ticket-based system. Have you ever played Battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's ticket-based. They have a certain number of respawns, and when you deplete that, you win. So here's Steve. I'm going to attack him, but it might just be more, So I'm getting torn up pretty well. I think the reason is because my bot buddy, my other shark, is not really pulling their weight. So okay, so
Getting close.
I know, dude. 13-16 though. It's they've got Maneater Mildred on their team, so that's pretty rough. Rachel Carson not pulling her weight. Let's take out Steve, Rachel. Come on. Yeah. You hear that? You hear that gargling?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Okay, you said you just watched Jaws. Is that kind of your favorite shark movie? Or I know you're kind of a horror fan. Would you consider shark movies horror?
Yeah, I consider them horror now.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a horror fan.
You're a horror fan.
I respect. I definitely like Jaws.
Phil, you are a horror. You have
I was
debated
watching
this
it
before.
last week, and I was like, "Well, this is a legitimately good movie."
Your family had
It
a
stands the test
Scream
of
mask.
horror. That's true. We did.
I'd say you still have it probably. Who knows though? I keep getting okay. So we're still probably gonna win. 6 tickets to 11. So I have not unlocked any of these sweeter things yet. So perks, I guess you'd call them. But I like playing as the shark a little bit more because I feel like it's. Oh, well, first of all, it's not as gosh darn scary, and because you'll see, there's just the lighting that they do with the divers is really good to make it kind of an environment. Like as a shark, you kind of get a more lit up look of what it looks like because you got this is your domain. As a diver, you're down here in the darkness, you can't really see anything. and then sharks just come out of nowhere and ruin your entire day. So, trying to find these sharks. They've got 2 tickets left, so we've pretty handily wrapped this up. And boom!
Like a boss.
Yeah, like a boss. Ah, damn it. Our haven is almost ours again, brother. Brother!
Brother!
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
Alright. What's your favorite horror movie of all time? You gotta pick one.
You know what? No horror movie really scares me. I don't really ask them to be scary. I just ask them to be kind of smart, because so many of them are dumb.
What about Cabin in the Woods?
Cabin in the Woods was fucking awesome. I thought it was. It just turned the whole genre
So we won.
on its head.
Sharks won. Yeah, it did. So that's kind of a, you know, you got your basic score breakdown and everything like that. So we'll go back and we'll be a diver this time, so I can shit my pants.
I can't wait to see it.
Damn right you can't. So I'm going to turn the sharks up to hard,
Oh.
because I want them to be very aggressive to kind of show you how fucked this can get. And we'll just, I want to play this crude map because that's a pretty cool map. So let's get into this a little bit. Phillip, I'm scared.
It's okay. You got me.
You gonna be there to hold me?
I'm gonna laugh at you.
Don't laugh at me.
Oh, you're going into an oil field.
Hey, look, there's no divers. What a waste of money. Yeah, I'm going into an oil field, and sharks like to defend oil fields. Oh, wait. I accused a shark again. We'll disconnect from this. Sorry, guys. Brief oversight.
But anyway, I mentioned that, hey, you're going in an oil field. That would sound like a creepy thing to dive in.
Yeah, with a bunch of, you can't see anything, low visibility. Phil, what's the, okay, so like there, you wouldn't go down into a shark cage. Would you skydive?
I wouldn't skydive either.
What would you do that would endanger your life? Would you play Russian roulette?
Oh shit!
I don't like that you actually give that the time of day.
No.
Like, I wouldn't skydive, which is relatively safe, but goddamn, I play Russian roulette in a heartbeat.
No, I wouldn't.
You crazy son of a bitch. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, and so being underwater kind of allows for a certain. Oh wait, I'm a shark again for some reason.
What the hell?
I don't know what's going on really here.
There's somebody's butt.
That is a butt. That is a butt. Okay, so I mean, I would like to show some diver gameplay because I think that is. Select all maps. Maybe that was part of the reason. So we will queue as the diver one more time. I'd sure like to show what it's like to be a diver, because that is where the meat of where this game becomes brilliant is at.
I can't wait.
So
I
okay,
cannot wait to
why would you give a second thought to Russian roulette when you wouldn't give a thought to jumping out of a fucking plane or something like that?
I'm a dumbass.
And we're playing with a splendid penis. That's great. Flints. Alright, this is a diver. So you got your kind of, you know, you can buy individual weapons and you get money for killing sharks. So I'm going to go with this 6-shooter. And we got some chat here. So what's up, sharks? Ready to die? I'm a god.
All right,
That says.
we have a narcissist
Oh wait,
here.
never mind. He says dog.
Oh.
Unless you're all right. You have wall hack. Okay. So we're gonna go into this with a 6-shooter. We can choose our character. It's very inconsequential, but I'm starting with Carlos because I feel like Carlos is the man. All right. Oh, Van Halen's in here too.
He's been doing this for years.
It's the ocean. Okay. All right.
It feels like a completely different game.
It sure does. It is a completely different game. Good luck. Have Finn. That's good. That's a good shark pun. Alright. So yeah, you can kind of move in any direction. Got some dashes. But yeah, this is nice and scary. See how the lighting's way different?
Mm-hmm.
Just the atmosphere of it all is for Sparta. Van
And you
Halen.
got a beating heart.
Yeah. And that just kind of signifies, yeah. I mean, can you see how this can be nerve-wracking as hell?
Yeah.
Oh
Shit, there he is.
And they're fast. That's the worst part about seeing this. And you can hear the. So I killed him.
Got out.
He was not.
And
He
your
was not
hand is
shaking me
all
enough.
fucked up.
Yeah, my hand is messed up. So he was not shaking me. One thing I really don't like is how they just kind of float there. That disturbs me. So basically, that's kind of the game. You're supposed to defend Steve. There are kind of pieces of gold treasure. Oh, so that was a shark. Kind of trying to bash through one of those walls, so we don't really know if he can come through anywhere.
Ah! Yes! Got you again. Oh,
so this guy is,
dude,
yeah, this guy is definitely not shaking his, this guy is definitely not shaking his mouse to tear me up, because you can keep me, you know. So yeah. Yeah, some people don't understand kind of some of the intricacies of the way this game is played. Van Halen killed Ness of Mother 3 fame.
Mother 3?
So, some of the best... Okay, so we're moving on. Steve's going to move on.
Making progress, dude.
We are making progress.
I didn't think you'd kick so much ass.
Oh, dude, we're kicking so much ass. These divers are... Ah! See, that's the kind of thing that really messes with me in this game. So I've got $21 from killing a bunch of sharks, so we're going to go ahead and buy...
I'm sure they're pretty useless to him now.
We're going to buy an assault rifle.
Alright.
And we can buy some... These are all kind of detection consumables and stuff, but now we got an assault rifle that really just tears sharks up, so... see over here you can grab like sunken treasure and get more experience by throwing it to our buddy Steve over here. Oh god. I feel like Ness is not the best shark that I've ever faced. I got a kill. Legitimate kill. So the best kind of sharks will lie in wait and kind of really stalk you. These sharks. So a splendid penis. Seems like he knows what he's doing.
Good job, Splendid Penis.
Yeah. It's just a lot of things like that. You know, there's just this is. Oh gosh. So he's the Mako. So yeah, okay. I'm just So my buddy, this guy on my team, shot me while I was in the grasp of a shark and saved my life. But just the way that just the way that the lighting works with the sharks, and it makes it feel, like it makes. I got torn to pieces, as you can see. It doesn't spare the. I'm at $1,500, so I can buy a. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some sea mines, because those I've had some pretty good luck with that. So, one of the cool, I have this mine. I can set it. Let's set it here. So if a shark runs into that, he will be blown to little shark bits, and it'll be real nice. Oh God! See? Boom.
Sweet.
Exactly. Yep. And he's blown to little pieces of shark. So let's continue to protect Steve, and do what we do best: kill some sharks. So you're saying what? Go on.
I was gonna say, you don't enjoy very many horror games very much. You have because I always understand myself as someone who is a lot more jumpy, and I feel like I am.
Yeah.
But you've made your dread for some survival horror games very vocal.
I mean, some of them, I just don't like the constraints that they put on you sometimes. I think that a lot of the times they, in service of making it seem more survivally, they will, they will kind of do away with some kind of semblance of good game design to, like we were talking about the ink ribbons to save, and that's a drastic, example. But I feel like a lot of the times they will the game designers will just feel the need to, make the sense of desperation feel more intense, and they will take, abilities away from you or do stuff like that. I just don't like being stressed a lot when I'm playing games, and I feel like, that's why I haven't sunk in hours into this game, is because I feel stressed when I play, especially as a diver. So, but sometimes, and it's not with everyone. There's been very well designed. Resident Evil 4, one of my favorite games of all time. I just feel like especially when you're trying to balance a game like that and thinking about ways that you can make it more survival horror-y, I feel like it's a balance, and sometimes they don't get it right. I think this game gets pretty good though. I'd call this a horror game. If you're a diver, maybe. I feel scared. I feel the same sense of fear that I get when I'm playing The Evil Within or Don Pershing's Crazy Golf. I don't know. You're maybe that's why I think you're a horror movie fan, is because you've always gravitated towards horror games.
Yeah.
Why is that? What do you find appealing about them?
I like being scared. You know what? I think it has to do with my childhood. And,
everything comes back around.
Yeah. I would sit there and watch my dad play Resident Evil, and he had basically what he would say, go to your room, and I wouldn't, and he wouldn't do much to
Stop
make
you?
sure that I did. No, he wouldn't do much to stop me. But you just blew yourself up.
I blew myself up. I killed a shark though too.
Nice, he went
So
with you.
yeah, he did.
I just had a fascination with it. Like I knew I dreaded what I was watching, and I couldn't look away.
Yeah.
And I think it was the first survival horror game that I played through a beat other than Resident Evil 4 was, the Resident Evil remake on
I'm having some.
GameCube.
Have you had a chance to look at the visuals behind the remake of the remake?
Yes.
They look fantastic.
I know.
It's a good looking game. Like, very impressive what they've done with.
Have you
that
heard of the
stuff.
fan-made remake of Resident Evil 2?
No, I have not. That's in the one in Raccoon City, isn't it?
Yeah, they're using Unreal Engine, and it looks
wow.
very good. There's like an
That
hour
sounds-
worth of gameplay.
That sounds like something that'll never come out. Fan-made projects always do the first level of the game and it's amazing, and then they lose funding or the guy can't support it anymore, and then they never come out. Like there's an Unreal Engine remake of Super Mario 64
Oh yeah.
that I've seen video for, and I'm like, that's never coming out.
And it never did.
Nope. Well, not that I know of at this point. Maybe we should do some research on that. Oh God!
That was close.
I don't know what the shark
you were
is.
in blood. You were inside blood right now.
I am blood.
Oh.
That's a dead shark. Fuck you, dead shark. You don't own me. So we are about to win. We handled these sharks with relative ease. Oh my God! Just as I say that. Just as I say that, we will buy some more things. And oh God, shark right there. Boom. Where is it? Oh Jesus. But see, just kind of like the lighting and how it works with the sharks. It looks really nice. It's effective. I like this. I like this a lot. It's fun. It's interesting. It's a kind of a new idea that I have not seen before.
Yeah, me too. I've never played. This is what the Jaws game should have been.
Yeah, and this is like, it's good to see people innovating on ideas. So we won. Divers won, and so we'll return to the menu and we'll look at a little bit of the kind of progression stuff. You do unlock, new stuff. You'll level up. I'm on level 6 right here. Got your stats, achievements, that kind of stuff. You will unlock new weapons as you go through and everything. It's got some pretty hefty stats and everything, but it's fun. I think it's in early access. I'm not sure. It might be actually released full, but yeah, that's Depth. Thanks for joining.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Sweet.